Hey everyone. I've had a very busy work day. I'm working remote today, but I wanted to get on the treadmill, get some exercise in because I haven't taken a break yet. And I've just been sitting down for a long time. But I'm gonna just chill here for a little bit while I wait for everybody to join. Yeah. I need to go outside. I'd rather walk outside actually. But we're just gonna be indoors for now. I need to wash my hair again. I have like mousse and gel in it, and it's been a few days, so it's looking a little crazy. Why? Hey everybody, marhaba. Hello, Mateus. Hi everyone. What are you guys up to? Why does it want to send me a passcode? I don't want to enter a passcode. Thank you guys. What's everybody up to? I don't know if these shoes are for me. Hey Eddie. Holy Schmidt, the audience is growing. Sometimes, like when I first start the live, I'll get like a huge influx, you know? But I think it'll settle out in a couple minutes here. I'm in the United States. Hi Ryan. Where's everybody from in here? Got some people from India. I'm from the Middle East. I'm Middle Eastern. I live in the US. What's everybody up to? I got these running shoes, and like the more that I wear them, the more I feel like, I don't know, like they're not supporting my right foot. South Africa, very nice. Am I married? Yes. You're going through old clothes right now. I got so many bangers I forgot about. That happens to me too. Like I'll be like going through my clothing. I'm like, how did I not realize this was missing? And why have I not been wearing it? I got rid of so many bags of clothes though. like bags and like huge bags worth that I donated. But yeah, I'm still trying to get rid of stuff because I have too much and I don't wear the half of it these days. So yeah. But yeah, like for some reason, like when I wear these shoes, my right like inner ankle just does not feel nice. I don't know if it's like a lack of support or maybe it's the insole. I have no idea. But my day's been good. I've just been working. I have like this really big project that is due soon. And it's a lot of work. I mean, I do it every year, but it's just plain and simple. It's a lot of work. It's always kind of like a last minute thing. So, but yeah, it's getting there. But I'm just taking a break right now. How's your day been, Eddie? How's everybody's day in here? But I really want to get this project done for work. I really hope tomorrow or like maybe Friday afternoon. Yeah. Editing. I produced a video that I filmed, and then I'm gathering B-roll for it and just creating a nice video. But there's a lot of moving parts to it. There's a lot of B-roll needed, and it's just very time consuming. You got a coaching job? I start in a few hours. Ooh, coaching what? Good luck. It's getting hot in here. Why do you keep asking me my age over and over again? I'm 30. What does it matter? Baseball. You know me. You'll say boring. Yeah. That's funny. Well, no, that's good though. That's really good. It honestly, like I said, I feel like I would find baseball fun if I actually played it. But just watching it, it's really boring to me. But I think if I played it, it'd be fun. I'm 30, you guys. What's my special talent? I'm good at video production. That's my talent. What's yours? What's everybody's special talent? Also, cats tend to enjoy my presence, so I guess you could say that's a talent too. Hi, Sarah. Getting those steps in, secret beauty hack, absolutely. How are you, Sarah? I love seeing my girlie in the chat. Thank you, guys. Brandon has many talents. You mind sharing some? Cats rule, too bad you're allergic. Like, I don't know. Hi, Avinash. Busy as hell, same. Yeah, like, I already mentioned this, but I kind of am allergic to cats now. I'm still gonna, like, I still want a cat, so, like, I don't know. I'll have to figure that out later on. You're from India? Welcome. But yeah, you guys, walking, getting your steps in, like Sarah said, it really is a secret beauty hack. Like, it gets you moving, keeps you in shape, gets your blood going. It's nice, and it's like a nice low impact exercise to do. My special talent is I can make you smile. I'm Middle Eastern. Okay, Brandon says skateboarding, leather work, beadwork, gardening, landscaping, development. Wow, very nice. That's really nice. Beadwork, huh? And leather work? That's interesting. What does that entail? I'm Egyptian and Lebanese. I would love to be good at gardening. I just never got into it. Maybe one day. Circulation going in the whole body, exactly. It feels really nice because I've been sitting down all day long, like working on this project for work, and like I just started feeling myself getting very like, what's it called? Like restless. What's that word? Is it restless? I don't know. So I had to get up and just get on my treadmill. There are more? Oh my goodness, you have so many talents. Have I finished Christmas shopping yet? Don't call me out like that. Like, I've gotten some things done, but I need more. There's more that I need to get done. So how about you guys? Have you guys finished Christmas shopping? What's the symbol mean? This is an Egyptian Ankh. It translates to the key of life. It's a hieroglyph. Hello, hello. When I'm at work, I try to squeeze my calves and put my glutes to help circulation in the legs. I do that too. Sometimes I'll do that like, or like you hold your core in too when you're sitting down. We're all the same. That's funny, Sarah. Same, need to get a few more things, wrapping things right now. I need to start wrapping. I haven't started wrapping yet. Brandon doesn't celebrate any holidays. I used to not really celebrate anything either, but here we are. Yeah, I need to wrap stuff. I should do that like in the next couple days. I feel so overwhelmed by work stuff, and like I'm trying not to let it like seep into the rest of my day, but it's okay. Thank you. Rapping on the microphone? Nice. I don't know how to rap. No. I wouldn't even attempt that. I'm trying to see what that says up there. Oh. Same. When's the last time I went live? I skipped yesterday because I was too busy. Maybe the day before. I don't know. This feels really good though. Let's go 2 an hour. Dude, you're so weird. Stop commenting. One more weird comment and you're getting blocked. We've had enough. But anyways, no, it's just everywhere. It's everywhere. We love India here. I love India. Love Indian food. But all right, you had your chance. Bye bye. Goodbye. Oh yeah, what was I saying? I don't remember. I'm like so zoned out. I just kind of like just want to walk and just like casually chat right now. But there goes the blender. Hi, Mr. Producer. How are you? But yeah, let me know something funny or interesting that's happened to you this week. I want to learn about you guys. What are you guys up to? What's the tea? Is there any tea? What's the good news? Let me know. I like to understand people. I feel people's feelings. But it is very tiresome. Me too, Brandon. I'm the same way. I was just saying in the chat the other day, or in the live, I like to observe people a lot, or just like, not just observe like creepily, but like, you know, if I'm having an interaction with somebody and they're coming off a certain way, I'm very observant of how their emotions are in that moment, how they're acting, how they're treating other people, you know. But it is very tiring. We were talking about like introversion versus extroversion. And somebody said, because I'm definitely both. Like at my core, I'm an introvert, but I'm very good at being extroverted. So somebody said that that's an ambivert, which I looked up and is literally me. But it's exhausting. That's also very exhausting. Are you guys introverts or extroverts? Brazil. I was saying, there's only like one thing I know how to say in Brazil, and that's bom dia, which I think means good morning. So welcome. Me too. If I don't like someone's vibe, I just do a backflip and run away while screaming. It literally never fails. Try it out and thank me later. That's funny as heck. Hi, Larry. The absorption of other people's feelings is hard to expel. I don't know how to do it. I used to be that way. So like I still can feel that way sometimes, but for the most part, like you have to be able to, like you're your own self, right? You have control over your own emotions, but you can't control others people's emotions, right? So understanding that you can't control what they're saying to you or how they're saying it or how they're feeling it, you know, I think can do a lot of people good. Because I got to the point too where I felt like that too. It's like I'm absorbing everybody's emotions around me, and then it's just like they're not my own, and it's just like this cloud, right? But again, once you learn that this is your own internal machine, right? Like you can control what's going on up here, and you can choose whether or not. I know it's hard. It's something that you have to build up towards, but choosing and understanding that you don't need to be like a sponge for everybody, you know? Brazil, all the soccer greats are from there. Neymar, Ronaldinho, etc. Really? I know soccer is huge in Brazil, or they call it football, right? Football. I've been the life of a party multiple times, but I've been alone the past 10 years. Is that by choice or? Hey, Johnny. Exactly, yeah. I think it's good to have a balance of, you know, being able to communicate, but also being to yourself. I think there's power in both. So if you're able to unlock that and have both of those qualities, I think a lot of people would have a better time with very few people the past 10. Do you feel like you can't relate to people, or you just don't want to be around people? Every interaction I try to cherish. That's really sweet. That's sweet. I had a nice moment with one of my coworkers the other day because I was like sitting by this Christmas tree that we have. It was the end of the day and like everybody was like gone basically. We have this like big Christmas tree, so I decided to sit next to it, you know, and just like be by myself and just enjoy the silence in my own company. And then one of my coworkers saw me and she was like, oh my God, like you look so cozy and comfy over there. I never thought to sit by the Christmas tree. And so I invited her to sit with me and it was really sweet. I like that. Yes and no. Hi Parker, thank you for joining. I'm a people person. I can get along with anyone. Oh, good. That's nice. Hi, Muhammad. So you're a people person, but why do you feel like you're kind of not interacting with people as much these days? You want a girlfriend. I hope you can find one. Good luck. People have preconceived notions and opinions no matter what, so might as well be true to yourself. Many women are scared of judgment. Absolutely, I agree with that, Sarah. I think it's like many people in general are scared of judgment. And I used to be like, I don't know if it, yeah, I guess like kind of like a people pleaser, especially at work and stuff. And like, but now it's like I feel so much more confident in my skin and my abilities and what I'm doing that I don't care. It's not that I don't care, but how do I explain this? I'm not so concerned anymore about, you know, if I'm firm in saying something or, you know, whatever the case may be, if I'm gonna like offend somebody. I'm still working on that, but it's gotten so much better the past, like, you know, I would say 6 months to a year. We had this conversation before too, but I started having to set boundaries that didn't used to exist before, and so I was like struggling with navigating those on my own, right? But it gets better the more that you do it. So me and my wife got a divorce. We all live in a small town and everybody's her friend, and everybody just looks at me like I'm a piece of shit. Really? That sucks. That's always hard too, yeah, like when you're in a relationship and like, you know, your circle is their circle, and then once you separate, it's like, what do you do? I don't know. It is what it is. You have to make light of the situation if you're able to, if it's, you know, something that you're able to do. Try to make new connections, go outside, go to coffee shops, go to events happening in your town. There's so many opportunities for connection in the world, but I feel like people are afraid to connect nowadays. Obviously, like right now we're all connecting over, you know, this live, but just in real life, people are afraid of interaction and being perceived and, you know, being judged, like Sarah was saying. But you just gotta get over it, you know. Hi, Siraj. What? Mad Moose. I'm your fan from Libya. I've never had anybody from Libya in my live before. Welcome. Looking beautiful as always, Aya. Thank you. Thanks, Parker. How's your day going? What theoretical disposition are we concerning stuff? We're talking about, we don't have to talk about this the whole live, but it just came up of like learning to be comfortable and confident in yourself and not being fearful of judgment and how others perceive you, that kind of stuff. I don't need people in my life that are going to jump ship. Yeah, nobody does. Nobody does. That's an interesting point too, because I feel like a lot of connections that you do make these days, people are constantly jumping ship. They have their own stuff going on. And a lot of people just don't really care, you know? And that, I don't necessarily mean that in a bad way either, but I don't know. People just have their own stuff going on, and it's harder to make those connections, I think, especially when you're not in like middle school, high school, right? Like, so. Going great. How about yours? It's going great. Just been working all day. I'm kind of like, I'm very burnt out with what I'm doing at my work right now, but I know that I'm gonna finish the project soon and then I can breathe, I hope. I don't know. I feel like there's another project that may be looming in the new year, but it's okay. It's like another like big one. Hello, hello, from Romania? Or your name is Romania? Very cool. That's why I have high confidence. I just imagine that most people are scared of judgment. Imagine me caring about what someone who is scared of life thinks about me. Yeah, and that's the thing too. It's like, let's just say, for example, right? For me, I consider myself, I'm a confident person. I'm like a stone, usually. So when I walk into a room, I'm not concerned about really what's going on. I'm aware of what's going on, but I'm not concerned about, oh, what's this person thinking about me? What's this, that, and the third? But a lot of people, though, and I used to be this way, you walk into a room and let's just say you are concerned about what people are thinking about you. The thing is, everybody else is thinking the same thing, right? They're worried about what you're thinking about them, you know? Something that you just gotta learn over time. When someone makes their problem, the whole town's problem, when it's just our problem. So now I just shine them on and go about my business. Yeah, that's messy.
I mean, like, from what I was understanding.
That's very messy. Yeah, I don't agree with that. Like, I think, yeah. I feel like people don't know how to be private anymore. And it's not to say that you always have to be private about things. Of course, you can share things with people and friends and family, but yeah, like making something an entire town's problem is, you know, it's odd. I don't care about it anymore. I did my healing. Oh, good. Well, I'm glad you did your healing. Yeah, I'm sure that wasn't fun going through that at the time, but it just makes you stronger, you know? I'm not sure what this language is, but I don't understand it. Is it Swedish? Probably not. I don't know. That's not Swedish, is it? What would you do if a zombie suddenly comes? Punch it in the face. I would punch it. What would you do? Have you guys ever watched what's it called? Last of Us with what's his name? I'm forgetting his name. Pedro Pascal. We watched all of the seasons that are out. We're really into it. And I don't know, I'm curious to see what happens in the next season. I think it's gonna be from the POV of like I think it's gonna be from like the POV of that one girl. I don't wanna like give anything away if nobody's watched it yet, but I'm from Pakistan. What's your heritage? I'm Egyptian and Lebanese. Did I watch Twilight? Of course I watched Twilight. I used to love Twilight. I watched all 4 movies. I read all 4 books. I still have the book series. I have ADHD. I live in my own world. When you try to be private, you're called a narcissist. It's really hard to judge this because I don't know what everybody's side of the story is, and it's really none of my business, but just based off of what you just said, that's odd. Like, you're not a narcissist if you're private, you know? But maybe if you did something beforehand that could count as narcissism, I don't know, but just the general act of being private is not narcissistic at all. I think it's important to be private. I think there's power in being private. There's class in being private. That's my opinion. Larry says, I don't like to be judged. I don't like having to explain things, if that makes sense. Yeah, no, that's very valid. I used to feel that way too, like 100%. But now, like, let's just say this is happening to me, right? Somebody's judging me or I have to explain something. If I feel the need to explain, I will, but I will do it confidently, and I'm not going to let the other person, like, you can't intimidate me, like, I don't know, but that's something that you grow into and you have to practice. And it comes with, it depends on your environment, depends on your upbringing, your family, your friends, it depends on your job, what do you do for work. Those all factor into, you know, whether or not or how quickly you're able to get to that point. Am I obsessed? Obsessed with what? Assalamu alaikum. Yeah, big earrings, I do. My little hoops. Very good. You seem intellectually superior to most, so I will subscribe. Very well then. Have a marvelous day. Thank you, Mad News. I don't think I'm intellectually superior to anybody or anything, but I do feel that I'm proud of where I am in terms of like how I used to be just a few years ago, even just a year ago. I'm not the same person. Yeah, I'm not the same person. I don't let people walk all over me. But it's taken a lot of introspection, it's taken a lot of inner work, and a lot of just crazy experiences to get to this point, you know? But like I said, I really value, like there's power in having control over yourself and your emotions and your interactions. What color stone are in my earrings? There's no stone. These are actually fake gold hoops. So I'm not sure what's underneath, but I used to argue with her and I didn't care who was around. Then I tried to go do it in the privacy of her own home. And then she said, "You're a narcissist." Ugh, I don't know. It's a lot when it comes to like family dynamics and stuff, like, but I think you said that you've healed mostly from it, right? So I hope that, I'm not sure if you're looking, but you know, hopefully you'll find your person one day and that you're both on the same page. You know, is it cold there? Yeah, it's actually not as cold as it has been. It's like 45, which is really warm here, Fahrenheit. But a few days ago it was like 5 degrees, so. Yes, I don't allow people to intimidate or provoke me. Ooh, that's a good one, Sarah. I ignore them like they were a crazy person on the sidewalks. Okay. That's a really good one too. It's, yeah, not letting people intimidate you and not letting them provoke you. That's what I was saying about having emotional control, because some people, like, they literally just want to get a reaction out of you. And it's so powerful and so important to be able to not give them that reaction. It's like magic, you know? It's like, they don't even know what to do when you don't give them a reaction. It's really funny to watch. So, was scrolling and found you. Thank you. If you guys are new in here, make sure you subscribe and make sure you like the live. Just tap. That way you don't miss my next live. Because I do go live a lot and I've been posting. Do I like spicy food? What is my preference? I love spicy food. My spice tolerance used to be way higher than it is now. So there's that. But I do like spicy. If you're around someone for a long enough time, they'll learn how to provoke you. That just sounds very toxic. That does sound toxic. Because why would you, they want, you know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody cares about you, they wouldn't want to provoke you. You know? Snow melting where I am here in West Virginia. Yeah, the snow is melting here too. We're having like this warm spell, and then I'm sure it's gonna cool back down in a couple of days. There's beauty in knowing your value. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, because the other thing too, like, about the people trying to provoke you or intimidate you, you lose your power when you give in to that, you know? That's what I believe. It's all ADHD and autism. I have OCD, I'm 21, and a Taurus. And I got a Nirvana shirt from Amazon, and I like it, and I got one from Walmart, and I like them. I have a Nirvana shirt too, it's my husband's actually. It's like off-white, it's like beige, and it has, it's the Serve the Serpent album, so it has like the snake. Thank you for your advice. You're welcome, Larry. Thank you guys for sticking around and chatting with me. You need a hot tub, honestly. I don't think I've ever, no, wait, that's a lie. We go to cabins like semi-frequently, like at least once to twice a year. And there's always a hot tub at the cabins that we go to, but we never use them, so I don't know. I was just scrolling YouTube and I saw you were on live. How's your day been? Hi, Chuck Taylor. I'm good. How's your day? How is your day? Thanks for stopping in and joining the live. I'm not looking for anyone anymore in my life. it's good to be able to enjoy your own company too. You've been good, good. Yeah, it's good to be able to enjoy your company, and whether like, you know, you might find somebody just on a whim one day, but if you don't even want that, like if you enjoy your own company, like you'll always be okay. Like, you know. But it is nice to have, humans are built on companionship. Like it's just how we're wired too. So I don't know. I don't know. Have I eaten the Turkish ice cream? Oh, who will play with you without giving the ice cream? No. I've seen those videos, but I've never like experienced it in real life. Just got off work, about to watch some Netflix. Hi, Yay. Are you the same Yay that's in my TikTok lives? Or are you a different Yay? What is my favorite perfume? I don't know what it's called. I have like the selection of like mini perfumes. I forget what the brand is, but I like, for me personally, I like perfumes that smell either citrusy or like vanilla, or a mix of both. Those smell good with my skin. Cool shirt. Thank you, thank you. Do I listen? That's my favorite song on the album. Oh, to Nirvana. As much as I've tried to get into Nirvana, but they're never like on my rotating playlist, you know? But if you're isolated from Earth, can you survive alone? What do you mean isolated from Earth? Am I on a different planet? It'd have to be like, there'd have to be oxygen. I don't know. I believe light exercise is good. It preserves your beauty. People who over-exercise always age fast. For example, marathon runners or Lance Armstrong. Premature wrinkles from excessive... Yeah, it's interesting you mentioned that. Like, I don't know the science behind it, and I'm not really sure like what's all true and what's not, but I used to do like crazy exercises, and I would just like terrorize my body constantly, and I would be so exhausted by the end of my work. Like, isn't working out supposed to make you energized? Like, I would just feel so exhausted, and like I couldn't do anything the rest of the day. And I would just feel so sore, this, that, and the third. And what I've noticed ever since consistently being active, I noticed that my body, like, I prefer lighter workouts. Like, I prefer the walking. I prefer doing something like yoga, Pilates. And I have like weights and stuff. I haven't been using them. I need to get back into it. But just doing light exercises with those, and yeah, just not beating my butt. And also the other thing too, I feel like I'm tripping over myself, but like the women especially, like we have different phases throughout the month, and I wasn't understanding that back in the day. So I would be doing a workout and I'm like, I don't understand, like why am I not like performing like I was, blah blah blah. It's because you're in a certain phase in the month, and you have to respect your body and, again, not terrorize it in the name of getting a workout in, or in the name of, you know, whatever, like. But yeah, I really do believe, if you guys look it up, like if you're a girl, or even if you're a guy, or non-binary, like whatever, like, yeah, it's nice to just do things that feel good to your body, you know? And if working out heavily makes you feel good, that's good, like for you, right? Like if you want to continue doing that. But if it's making you feel like horrible, or making you feel like you're constantly sore, or maybe you're hurting yourself, look into light exercises. That was a long tangent. I'm the same Yay from TikTok. Oh my gosh, welcome. I recently found out you had a YouTube channel from your last stream. Wouldn't hurt to give a sub for a positive person like you. Thank you, Yay. Yeah, I haven't been going live on TikTok at all. Like, I probably went on live on TikTok maybe once this month so far. I really like my YouTube lives. I just have really good interactions here. But I should go live on TikTok soon though. But thank you, Yay. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Hello, Aya from Japan. It's already Thursday morning here. No way. Happy Thursday. I've always wanted to visit Japan. Always have. I would love to visit Japan. You are 30 and look 21 or 22. Thank you, Sarah. Middle Easterns don't crack. No, for real. Like, I definitely think, like, I don't know. I feel like I definitely look around my age, you know? But it's really important, like, if people don't understand how important, like, food and exercise is, like, for your inner health and also your outer health, too. Aya, give us a quick story time. Tell us the last time you got into a fight with a friend. Not a physical fight, but last time you experienced some sort of drama. Fight with a friend? I haven't had a fight with a friend since like high school. I don't even remember what we fought about. What were we fighting about? So stupid. I will say one time, this sounds so, I don't get into arguments with people, you guys. Like, I just don't these days, but there was one time, this is way back in high school, so a while ago, okay? Like, my friend at the time, we were like at some like event or something, we were outdoors, and my friend was eating something that was wrapped, and then they threw like the wrapper like on the ground, and then threw another one on the ground, and I was like, what are you doing? And they're like, well, there's no like trash around, I don't know where to put it. I'm like, so you're gonna throw it on the ground? Like, pick it up. And like, they didn't want to pick it up, and I was so mad. Like, so I picked it up for them, and then like found a trash and threw it away. But that was just like the last thing I can remember of like a stupid argument I've had with a friend. But do I think people really went to the moon? And they could be in a place where no oxygen. If Earth loses 1 second of oxygen, the earthly creatures would die. Building collapse. What? The question about do I think if we went to the moon, I don't know, you guys. I wasn't there. But I'm so open to so many theories that, like, you know, I'm open. It's very easy to fake a moon landing. It's very easy. But I don't know. Did they go? Did they not? I literally have no idea. I don't know how to prove it. Either way. I'm 45. I don't think I look 45. Listening to Havana. You gotta be in that type of era. It's like one time listen. You just kind of hear it every once in a while. I listened to Nirvana when he was live, and then when he, I didn't really listen anymore. Yeah, maybe you were overworking your body. I definitely was overworking my body. It just wasn't doing anything good for me. But yeah, in terms of like, yeah, with Nirvana, like I never super got into them, but for me, like I really like Skid Row. I listen to Sebastian Bach a lot. Like I'm in his like top 500 listeners, which is insane. But I like those kinds of bands from that time, like before the grunge era. In terms of grunge though, like I love Alice in Chains. But yeah, I never really got into Nirvana. You're beautiful. Thank you. Take care. Gotta go. Thank you. Bye, Brandon. Hope you have a good day. I believe it. You seem chill and like you've done the inner work to maintain your peace. Thank you, Sarah. I like that comment. Yeah, like, but there's more work to be done. I think that's the thing about that is it's always a work in progress, you know? Like every day it's a work in progress, and like, you know, sometimes, you know, I can get moody or whatever, you know, but yeah, I think I've come a long way. How do you feel, Sarah? Like, do you, well, you did say like you kind of feel the same way, right? Like you have the same kind of mindset too. I couldn't type more. There's a limit. Oh, yeah, if you can't fit like your stuff, just kind of put it into different like text boxes. Sarah put a bunch of alien emojis. Oh my God, that's funny. Aya, tell us your COVID story. Where were you during, ooh, wow, that's a great question, William. Where were you during the lockdown? How did you pass the time? What did you learn from the experience? Well, thanks for asking such interesting questions. I was at work. I don't work at this job anymore, but I loved it. I was at work. And I just remember my manager coming in, one of my managers coming into my office space and being like, hey, like something weird's going on. Like, did you see the news? And I'm like, what are you talking about? So I go on my phone or my computer or something and I'm like looking it up, and like we were just sitting there like, because we couldn't understand what was happening, right? Like nobody knew what COVID was. Like, so it seemed like this, like, you're like what is this, like a zombie apocalypse? Like what the heck is going on? So I definitely felt like this weird looming sense of like, I don't understand what's going on right now, but this seems bad. And then I remember them saying that we were going into, what was it, like a 2-week or 3-week lockdown to like bend the curve, or what is it? Like they were trying to something the curve, right? And so we were just kind of freaking out, trying to figure out, okay, like we can't come to work for 2 or 3 weeks, but let's just make plans for when we come back. And then I just remember like we never came back, you know? And well, technically not we, I had to come back because I work in video production. So I had to be on site to film stuff, but like 6 feet apart from people. And it was always like a one-on-one thing, but I don't know, it's just such a weird situation. Like I can't believe that ever happened. And it was almost 6 years ago now. But how about you guys? Like where were you guys when you learned about, first heard about COVID? River or beach, what would I like more? I don't know, I guess beach. I don't know, I like rivers too, I don't know. I'm not picky. Is there any custom in your place? What? About your marriage that the world doesn't know? I'm not sure what that means. Because he asked if we really went to space. Yeah, I know, yeah. COVID was odd, I know. When was the first time I cooked and who helped me cook? I was probably really little. My parents would help me. They're both really good cooks. I'm actually gonna go to one of my parents' house shortly after this and eat some good food. I'm excited. I'm grateful. I'm really grateful that I have parents that can cook and they cook weekly. It really helps out, and it's just nice having a nice like proper home cooked meal, you know. But I've been really slacking on my cooking, you guys. I've been so like drained from work, and I come home and I feel like I physically cannot bring myself to like cook an entire meal. But I want to get out of that and get back to cooking, because I was cooking a lot like for a while. Is there any specific traditional ways of marriage where I live? Not really. Everybody just does their own thing. I'm in the US, so you know, everybody has different things that they do. I'm I'm sweating, you guys. What is the most shocking wedding I ever saw? I haven't been to many weddings, so I've never seen anything like shocking. Chicken soup, yes. Yalla, it's funny. Sarah, did we ever talk about like what's your favorite Egyptian dish? Hey everybody. What? When you cook accidentally found out? My favorite Egyptian dish is fried scarab beetles. Get out of here, Muto. You're funny. Ancient Egyptian. Welcome to the chat, Muto. Fried scarab beetles. It's funny. If you guys ever watched The Mummy, that scene where like the beetles go inside the one guy's skin, oh my god. I think about that from time to time. I love Brendan Fraser. He's a great actor. Have you ever made a mistake in cooking and accidentally found out the recipe? I've made many mistakes. Like, most of the time I'm making mistakes when I'm cooking, to be honest with you. My best friend looks like him, really? Like Brendan Fraser? I'm not too picky. My grandma's kofta and rice. I love kofta. I have like a couple videos on here, like shorts where I made kofta. But I love kofta. With some nice rice on the side, some broccoli, or just a nice vegetable. He's a heartbreaker. Did you guys watch his, like, that, what's that movie where he's like, it's him and the Stranger Things girl. I forgot what it's called. The Whale, yeah. Have you guys watched that? Who is my favorite celebrity model? Celebrity model? I don't know if I don't have like favorite models. I don't really know anything about like the modeling industry or like what's going on that side of the world. Gigi Hadid. I don't really know anything about her. Aya, tell us how you feel about certain liberties for young ladies. For example, what age is makeup at school appropriate? What about certain piercings, like on the nose or belly button? I don't know. Times are different now. Like for me, I didn't start wearing makeup until it must have been like the 8th grade or something. The times are really different, so I don't know how to answer that. It's really up to the kids' parents. Like, but I think there's certain things, like it's cute and stuff to play around with makeup and stuff. Like, I think that's fine. But I think my issue comes with the skincare products that kids are using these days. Like, they're really obsessed with skincare, but they don't understand skincare. So I feel like they're like ruining their skin by like slapping a bunch of things. You know what I'm saying? It's that they don't have like, they don't understand that they shouldn't be mixing certain products together or like rubbing at their face so much, you know? And in terms of piercings, like, I think like ear piercings are fine. I've had mine since I was literally a child. But something like a belly button piercing, a nose piercing, like, ugh, I don't know about all that, but it did just, yeah, I feel like, I don't know, it's hard to say because like, I'm not a parent either. So like, I don't know. What I will say though, is with those kinds of piercings, like, let's just say you get a belly button piercing, there's going to be a hole there later on. Do you care? You know what I'm saying? It's like, people don't think about that, you know? But I don't know. As an adult though, like, do what you want. But yeah, as like a minor. I don't know. I used to love Mario Lopez. He overdid the fillers though. He was a model. Yeah, I saw him recently, like, I don't know where, if it was like a commercial or something, but yeah, he looks the same but different, that's all I'm gonna say. But have you ever encountered a situation where someone is shouting and you ignore them, like they don't exist? And oh, absolutely, absolutely. The amount of people that I ignored, that hasn't happened to me in a long time. But, yeah. I like to let people embarrass themselves, you know? It's one of my favorite things to do. Have you ever seen the new Lara Croft games? She's even closer to you. Closer to me? What do you mean, like, looks-wise? But no, I haven't seen them. I have not seen them. In looks, yeah, that's funny. Let's see. New Lara Croft game. Let's see. That's funny. I can see it a little bit. Yeah. My hair is darker. Mad cosplay idea? Yeah, honestly. That would be a fun cosplay, honestly. Let them embarrass themselves, lol. Whoever crashes out first loses. Exactly. Whoever crashes out first loses. Yeah. Exactly. I hate these age restrictions everywhere. There is relationship age, retirement age, manager position age, everything. But people want experience, not getting older. Have a great day, Greatest. Thank you, Larry. Have a great day too. Thank you for joining. Baba Ganoush. I love Baba Ganoush. I prefer hummus, but I like both. What do you mean about the age restrictions? I'm gonna have to get off this live soon. In a couple of minutes. How long have I been on here? An hour? Ooh, yeah. Yay. I've been on my treadmill for an hour and 10 minutes. I'm a certified UNC. Wait, is it UNC or UNC? What am I saying? Preaching to the young. Hi, yay. There are teenagers in ancient times. They almost conquered. Oh yeah, I understand. They almost conquered the earth, but today's generation, they're crazy having biological clock for everything. I agree. Hey yo, what's up? What's up, one busy bee? Yeah, why is it like that? Hola. Hey yo, Aya, what's up, you guys? My new greeting for you. It's funny. Hey yo, Aya. But yeah, why is it like that? Hey there, it's my first time here watching your live stream. Greetings from Australia. Greetings. Thank you for joining. Lacerations. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. Every time somebody from Australia like pops into my live, I always ask, do you like Vegemite? And should I try it? So let me know. And if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Do you prefer nuggies or tendies? What's the difference? It's like the same thing, right? How many languages do I know? I speak Arabic and English, so 2. And I know a little bit of Spanish. I recently watched this movie called Hell House, LLC. Is that what that says? Yeah. It came out in 2015. Have you heard of it? No, I've never heard of it. What's it about? Hello from Switzerland. Hi. Thank you for joining all the way from Switzerland. That's so cool. Switzerland is one of those places I've always wanted to visit too. Where's Aurora from? Is she from Switzerland or Sweden? Aurora. Oh, she's from Norway. Neither. Doing exercise? Yes. Feeling really good. Oh, hell no. You don't like Vegemite? It's funny. People are so like torn into shreds about Vegemite, and like I feel like I have to try it. Like I need to try it. Like I'm so curious. Y'all are making me hungry. Haven't ate since this morning. No, same, Sarah. I literally, all I ate today, this is bad, but like all I've eaten was yogurt, peanut butter, and an apple. But I'm about to eat like in like 20 minutes. I'm trying to let my body today just relax. And just I'm drinking plenty of water and just gonna eat healthy later. I'm thinking smoked herring fillets and orange soon. That sounds so good. Protein, omega-3, and vitamin C. Girl, you should do that. That sounds so good. Make me a plate, Sarah. Sahtain. I'm actually learning Arabic as I'm planning to convert to Islam. You're really learning Arabic? That's cool. What kind of Arabic are you learning? Like, are you learning a specific dialect? I got in live chat. You got in a live chat on Omegle on your friend's account and met a young idiot. What? 45 minutes? I've been saying words for like I ended up. Went offline. You're also learning Arabic in verb sentence, verbs comes. Hold on, I'm trying to understand what the verb comes in front of the sentence. Let me speak some Arabic. Hold on, let me see if you guys can. So I'm gonna speak Egyptian. So, for example, I'm gonna say my name is Aya, ana ismi Aya, right? Ana bamshi, or ana batmasha, ala treadmill. I don't know what treadmill is in Arabic. Ana batmasha, so I'm walking on my treadmill. Aya, tell us your opinion of age gap relationships. Like, seeing a 10+ year difference, the guy and girl. 18-year-old girl with a 28-year-old man, or 28-year-old with a 40-year-old. So yeah, my opinion on this is it depends where the age, like how old you are in the age gap. So like 18 and 28, no, like absolutely not. Something like maybe 38 and 48, fine, because you're both grown adults, right? But at 18 and 28, you're in completely different stages of your life. And at 18, your prefrontal cortex is not developed yet for another like 7 years. So, but if you're grown adults, like do what you want. And yeah, technically 18 is an adult, but again, it's a very big difference there. But at the same time, like, I think people should be free to do what they choose. And if that makes them happy, go for it. But I'm just looking at it from just kind of just analyzing it, right? But that's just my opinion. What do you guys think? But I'm gonna get off live in just a couple minutes here because I gotta get going. Gonna go eat some good food. No. You weren't even in the live until just now, were you? Or were you lurking? Were you lurking in my life? انتي وحشتيني كتير. Lurking. I'm so happy I got on this treadmill, you guys. Like, I haven't moved from a chair in the past like 3 days. Like, this is Like usually I'm always walking, but I've been so busy at work and just so like, you know, that I just wasn't doing anything. But tell us your pet peeves before you go. Like what gets you really upset? My pet peeves are just like rude people. Just rude people or people that don't understand boundaries. People that are mean to others for no reason. That ties into the rude. People that bring their issues into wherever they're going, you know? Just that kind of stuff. It's more so like personality traits about people. I'm just like, you're kind of odd. But those are my pet peeves. How about you guys? How many kilos is my treadmill? Oh gosh, what do you mean? Like how much does it like, I don't know about kilos. I'm not sure how much this weighs, to be honest. It's pretty heavy. I don't know. I can look it up later and let you know, but my pet peeve is boomers that block aisles in the grocery store. Aw, that's funny. Yeah, I don't know. I always feel like if they don't mean to, like if they're genuinely not aware, like, I don't know, I just feel kind of bad and I just go around them or I'll just say, excuse me. But if somebody's purposefully doing that, like they're aware of their surroundings, I'm just like, come on y'all, what are we doing here? Like, pay attention. Do I only walk or do I do other workouts? I walk a lot, like that is one of my main forms. I stretch a lot. I like to do, I started doing like at-home Pilates very recently, so I haven't been doing it for very long, but, and just light stuff, like I'll do squats, I'll do some arm stuff. I need to work on strengthening my wrist because I had a wrist injury and it's not fully healed, I don't think. So, but I want to work on strengthening my wrist. I need to look up what to do about that, but Australia. What is your exercise for mental health? Everybody cares about physical health. Rarely people care about mental. Yeah, absolutely. Mental health is just as important as physical health. So like I said, like I'm always working internally on regulating myself, regulating my emotions, and just being somewhere. Let's just say I'm in a crowd of people and I start feeling overwhelmed. I understand to, like, I'm very in tune with how I'm feeling. So I'll be like, okay, take a few deep breaths. I like to do box breathing, you know, and I just kind of just come back to myself. I'm like, I can control what's in here. I can't control what's out there, but I can control what's here, right? But it really, again, like I said, it takes a lot of practice and a lot of self-awareness to do that, right? So there's a thing on what? Oh, the hand, yeah, like, you know what? Yeah, thank you for reminding me about that. I do need to do that because that does strengthen your wrist. I have like some of those like stress items that you kind of do this too. I'm not sure where they went, but yeah, I want to do that. And then I need to do like, I don't know. I just need to look up more exercises, but that's definitely one I think I should do. But yeah, the reason, like, how I word this, I'm grateful that my wrist is feeling better. I'm not sure if you guys know about this, but I injured my wrist because of like repeated stress. So like from holding heavy cameras for my work. So I had this really terrible like shooting pain, like all the way from here to here. Like this would all feel tingly and numb, or then it would hurt, and it was like months and months and months of this. But now it's better because I haven't been doing handheld. But I don't know, it was not fun. So I want some pizza. I don't know. I have to be in the mood. There's this pizza place that we go to every now and then. It's so good. It's like blackened chicken, and then we get broccoli over top. It's so good. What is the best picture you have ever seen? I love pictures of me and my family. Me and my husband and family. I like those kinds of pictures. I actually ordered some pizza yesterday. It tastes much better with, yes, my husband does that all the time. Like he always gets extra like sauce and salsa. Yeah. And it's funny because so for me, like, I don't like my pizza too saucy. So, I prefer it more cheesy, but ever since he started doing that, like, I don't know. I like the sauce to be on the side, like the extra sauce. I don't want it like all in my pizza. Have I watched Stranger Things? So I watched, the first 2 seasons years ago, and then we got bored. We didn't like the second season, and then we just completely stopped watching it. So has it gotten better? Like, should I watch it? I don't know. I feel like it's like a huge chore to have to like watch that. Girl, I know you know the spots from wherever you're at. Wait, what are you talking about, Sarah? What? Do you what? ETA? Vegetable only workouts isn't going to do. I'm having such a hard time reading your comments. I'm so sorry. 2 was boring, but 4 and 3 are a masterpiece. 4, 3, and 5. That's what people keep telling me, and I'm just like, should I just skip and just watch 3, 4, and 5? Because I felt like I wanted to rewatch the series from like with episode 1 and 2, but I feel like I remember enough and I can just watch like a recap. But yeah. Oh, food spots. My bad, Sarah. I was like, wait, what was I talking about? Do you eat vegetables only? No, I eat protein. I used to be vegan, but I eat a lot of protein, you guys. You have to get protein, you have to get collagen. I love bone broth. I like beef, I like chicken, I like turkey. For some reason, you guys, like I have not been liking ground turkey. I don't know what it is, it just gives me the ick. I can't smell it, I don't know what it is, like, I have no idea. But no, I don't just eat vegetables, I eat everything. One thing I need to be better about is my supplements. I'm supposed to be taking vitamin D. I have not. So I need to get back on that. Because they had me on like a crazy dose for a while, but I never went back to the doctor to get it checked to see if it's improved, and it's been months, and I don't know. I might be back at square one because it was very low. Like it was like very low. My B12 used to always be terrible when I was vegetarian and vegan, and then once I started eating meat again, it's like perfect now, my B12, so. But yeah, you guys, I'm gonna head off the live. It's been great walking and chatting with everybody. Thank you for the good conversations. I appreciate everybody in here. Thank you, Yay, if you're still in here, for joining my YouTube live. I appreciate it. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Superman. Everybody that's in here. I was actually vegan for about 6 years before I switched back. Wow. Yeah, it's a long time. I was meat-free for about 5 years total. But I was vegetarian for 3, vegan for 2. But yeah, a lot of people end up switching back. It's like, I can't get into the subject right now because I gotta go. But yeah, I think it's important to have a diverse diet as humans. But I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not a science. Like, I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but from my own personal opinion, it's good to have a diverse diet. But bye, you guys. Thank you, Yay. Thank you, Superman. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, everybody. Have a good night. Have a good day wherever you are. And make sure you're subscribed. And I'll hopefully see you in my next live. Bye, you guys. Thank you.